Welcome to another episode of Serial Killer. Is it Serial Killer or Serial Killers? Serial Killer. I'm Jeff, the Serial Killer. I kill cereal. That's what I do. One bowl at a time. And I did not turn off that thing. Let me do that now. That's better. Okay. So, Christmas is right around the corner. Well, Thanksgiving is right around the corner. Which means Christmas is right around the corner. But, of course, after Halloween is over, all the Christmas stuff starts coming out. What is that old phrase? Deck the halls. They deck every aisle with Christmas stuff. And I love it. Love it. It's great. In the realm of Christmas food, you're always left with a few flavorings. You have a cranberry stuff. There's like a lot of, winterberry. There's winterberry flavored things like Sprite. I'm thinking of Sprite. You have cinnamon Coke. I'm just not happy with the way this light looks. It's not very appetizing. It's not good eating light. Maybe it's just too much. Maybe we just don't need it. Yeah. All right. Sorry for messing with that. You know, you got hot cocoa, like Hershey's Kisses, they do hot cocoa. But my favorite thing of all is the sugar cookie stuff. Yes. A staple of Christmas eating is sugar cookies, and with that comes the sugar cookie flavored things. You have sugar cookie lollipops. There's sugar cookie M&Ms. We're going to try those. There are sugar cookie Hershey's Kisses. We're going to try those too. Keep your eyes peeled for those episodes. But because this is Serial Killer, where we kill cereal, we're going to look at Sugar Cookie Toast Crunch. Wow! You know, I think I've had it before. I've just never reviewed it or anything. So here we go. We're gonna talk about it. You know, my friend Zach has some very profound observations about Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It loses all of its flavoring in the milk. I agree with him. That's what happens. You pour a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. First of all, it has no shelf life in the milk. Like once it goes in the milk, you got to eat that fast. Unless if you like soggy cereal, you know on this show that soggy cereal is the enemy. But if you're a fan of soggy cereal, look no further than something like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. By extension, French Toast Crunch. Oh, French Toast Crunch lasts a little bit longer, and most certainly Sugar Cookie Toast Crunch. What happens? All the flavor goes into the milk. So what you're going to want to do is be very conservative with the milk. You cannot overindulge. You cannot go crazy. You cannot crunch berry your Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Crunch berries can withstand a great deal of milk. I'm not even really a big milk drinker. We've talked about this. I don't like milk. Milk is yucky. I only need it in my coffee and my cereal. It's the only reason why it exists in my life, personally. Maybe to put in a soup, like a creamy soup, like a whole milk or whatever. This is the family-sized, limited edition Sugar Cookie Toast Crunch. I like the change in art. You know, they change up the box art. That's what they do. From year to year, they make you think you're getting a new cereal when in fact it's the same old cereal. They've just, redone the packaging. And some of my favorite packaging is cereal box packaging. In fact, I have a collection of cereal boxes. I collect them. You know, I could collect any cereal box, but I'm very picky. The art has to really appeal to me, or it has to be something that I think is really out of the box. Nothing too cool on the back. They were like, hey, what should we put on the back of this box? Oh, let's just do a giant caricature of one of these guys. Cool. On the side too. Not very interesting. Not a big fan. Let's go in for a smell test, shall we? We're just gonna carefully open our box here. Can we smell anything while it's still packaged in the plastic? Let's see. Oh, most certainly, yes. Definitely some cardboard. But I get that sweet sugar cookie aroma. Sugar cookie is like the seasonal birthday cake flavoring. You know what I mean? You know, you have birthday cake flavored everything, which is really like, I guess, a riff on vanilla. What else do they put in birthday cake? They probably add some other artificial flavorings to make it feel more birthday cake-y. Sugar cookie is like the winter Christmas version of the year-round birthday cake flavored things. Oh yeah, let's open up that. Oh. Interesting. So the open plastic smell test. Actually, I smell plastic. That's weird. Very interesting. There's a slight, that same slight hint of sugar cookie aroma is there, slightly stronger than when the plastic was sealed. Okay, we're gonna do a dry taste test. This is not a complicated cereal, guys. It's just, you have your square cereal component with the dusting. The dusting is the secret sauce. The dusting is sugar cookie dusting. It's not cinnamon dusting. And then what, as I was talking about, is what Zach has said time and time again, is you soak this in milk long enough, all the dusting comes off, it flavors the milk, and then then the cereal is just soggy cereal. Matter of fact, as I recall, Zach said this, or maybe I'm theorizing this. And Zach, if you're out there watching this ever, I invite you to correct me. I think you need to eat 2 bowls in order to get the full effect, right? You need to eat the first bowl just to flavor the milk. The cereal soaks off onto milk. And then the second bowl is going to be sugar cookie toast crunch flavored milk with sugar cookie toasted crunch flavored cereal. Is that how it works? Will that change my palate as I'm eating this? I don't know. We'll have to do an experiment. We'll have to eat 2 bowls and find out. That's delicious dry on its own, man. I really dig that. You know, I hate eating cinnamon toast crunch or sugar cookie toast crunch dry, because you get those crystals, those flavor dust crystals all over your fingers, and then you lick your fingers, and then your fingers get sticky. It's a mess. It's a messy situation. You gotta go like this. When you're attracting, vermin, it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. Okay. So we're going to do 2 different tests here. We're going to do the wet test with the cereal in regular milk, and then we're going to have a secondary test after we've eaten the first bowl. The milk will already be sugar cookie toast crunchified, and we're going to try that and see how that fares, okay? Let's go for it. I could probably eat half of this box if I really wanted to. If I truly wanted to, in my most gluttonous way, I could do that. I could absolutely do that. So, got our milk. We have our whole milk. Again, we don't want to drown the cereal, because even though we're doing this experiment, I want to enjoy this bowl. Let's just be very careful. That's it. That's all I'm putting. Very, very sparingly. It's got maybe just a smidgen more. Just to grace it with some wetness. We don't want soggy cereal, man. It's just no good. Look at that. That's a good ratio right there. See? Milk is not out of control. There's my hefty bite. Milk has touched every corner of this cereal, but there is no milk in the spoon, allowing for that crispy, crunchy bite without getting super duper uber soggy so quickly. Let's go for it. That is fantastic. Wow. Once again, it's not overly sweet. That is an excellent cereal, man. I don't think I've ever met a cereal I really truly didn't like. Funnest cereal ever that doesn't taste very good. Count Chocula, Boo Berry, and Frankenberry do not actually taste that great. They're not great tasting cereals. Don't buy the family size. Buy the small box. I buy that to feel the season. I buy that because Halloween is coming. I buy that because it's fun for the kids. I don't buy that because I like the taste of the cereal. Probably the most overrated cereal, but also the funnest cereal. So, I have been known to eat cereal incredibly fast. I mean, I could probably make my way through a bowl in 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes. Why? Partially because of the milk situation. It's a matter of urgency because of the milk, the stabilization of the cereal in the milk. And I have to say, because I use such little milk, look, the cereal holds up. It's not, you can't tell from the video, but it's not soggy. It still retains its crunch because I didn't go overboard with the milk. I can't stress this fact enough, folks. Okay, so we made it to the end of the cereal. That's how much milk is left. I mean, you can't really see. You can kind of see down there. There's not a ton of milk. I really, really, really was cheap on the milk. So this is our sugar cookie milk, and I'm actually kind of feeling full. So I'm not going to pour myself a full bowl. I'm going to pour myself half bowl, or a lesser bowl. The lighting down here is terrible. It's so much better upstairs. I'm not doing it down here anymore. This is good for other shows. All right, that's it. Boy, it is hard to stop pouring cereal. Some people say it's hard to stop pouring alcohol. It's hard to stop eating. Actually, you want to know what the most challenging thing in the world is? Trying to stop eating halfway through a pint of Ben & Jerry's ice cream. That is a feat. Here's our second test. I have not added any new milk. I'm now bathing the cereal. Look, I'm turning the cereal over and over again in the sugar cookie milk. Are we going to have any different? What is it going to taste like? Is this what it's going to be like back in the day when you used to smoke a joint or whatever, whatever, the resonated weed. The weed gets resonated by the by the smoke, and then you smoke that, and it's, like, am I resonating the cereal right now? Everything's been coated with a layer of milk. There's no milk at the bottom, so there's going to be no sitting in soggage. Wow. First of all, I just want to rate this cereal. Let's rate it a 9. I give it a 9 on the cereal killer scale of killability. It's effortless to eat this stuff. Effortless. I gotta tell you, the second bowl, half bowl, without adding any extra milk, but you get twice the flavor. It's a great way to do it. So thank you for joining me again on Cereal Killer. Tune in next time when I have another cereal to review. Is there a cereal you want me to cover? Leave a comment in the comment section. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video. Best way to support the channel. Got more content coming. Peace and hair grease.